Why Read Quran? Part 36. Life Skills teaches valuable skills like negotiation, patience, and kindness. Point 1. Patience in adversity. The Quran frequently emphasizes the value of sabr, patience, in facing life's challenges. By reading verses that encourage perseverance in trials and the rewards promised to the patient, believers learn how to remain steadfast in difficult situations and maintain composure. Point 1. Patience as a skill. The Quran doesn't just talk about patience, it teaches it as a valuable life skill. This skill is called sabr in Arabic. 2. Facing challenges. Life throws curveballs. We all experience difficulties, setbacks, and losses. Patience, sabr, equips us to deal with these challenges in a positive way. 3. The Quran as a guide. The Quran offers verses specifically about perseverance and the rewards of patience. By reading and reflecting on these verses, we learn how to stay strong. We develop the inner strength to face problems without giving up. Keep calm. We learn to manage our emotions and maintain composure even in difficult situations. Focus on the long term. Understanding the rewards promised to the patient helps us focus on the bigger picture and persevere through temporary hardships. Connecting it to life skills. By practicing patience, sabr, we develop valuable life skills like negotiation. Patience helps us stay calm and collected during negotiations, allowing us to find solutions that benefit everyone. Kindness. When we're patient, we're less likely to react impulsively or lash out in anger. This allows us to treat others with kindness even when they're frustrating. Overall, reading about patience in the Quran isn't just about religious practice, it's about learning life skills that benefit us in all aspects of life. Point 2. Negotiation and conflict resolution. The Quran offers guidance on resolving disputes peacefully through dialogue and mutual respect. This is especially evident in its emphasis on fairness, listening to others, and seeking just and equitable outcomes, helping believers refine negotiation skills. The Quran teaches valuable life skills, including negotiation and conflict resolution. Disagreements are a normal part of life. The Quran provides guidance on how to handle these situations peacefully through dialogue and respect for others. Here's how the Quran helps with negotiation and conflict resolution. Focus on fairness. Adl. The Quran emphasizes justice and treating everyone fairly. This encourages finding solutions that address the needs of all parties involved. Active listening. The Quran encourages listening attentively to the other person's perspective. This helps understand the root of the conflict and find a solution that works for everyone. Seeking just outcomes. The goal is to find a resolution that is fair and equitable, not just one that benefits one person over another. This promotes a sense of satisfaction and reduces the chances of future conflict. By following these principles, Muslims can develop strong negotiation skills and learn to resolve conflicts peacefully. Here are some additional points you can add depending on the audience. Examples from the Quran. Briefly mention specific verses that emphasize these points. Real-life applications. Give an example of how these principles can be applied to everyday situations, e.g., disagreements with friends or family. This explanation clarifies how the Quran helps people develop valuable skills for navigating disagreements and finding peaceful solutions. Point 3. Kindness and compassion. Compassionate behavior is a central theme in the Quran. Believers are instructed to act kindly to family, neighbors, strangers, and even adversaries. Reading and reflecting on these teachings can instill empathy, enhance emotional intelligence, and promote a caring attitude in daily interactions. This point highlights the connection between reading the Quran and developing valuable life skills. Specifically, it focuses on how the Quran teaches kindness and compassion, which can have a positive impact on our daily lives. Kindness and compassion as core values. The Quran emphasizes compassionate behavior as a central theme. This means Muslims are encouraged to be kind to everyone they encounter, including family, neighbors, strangers, and even those they might disagree with. Learning from the Quran. By reading and reflecting on these teachings, we can develop empathy, which is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. This builds emotional intelligence, allowing us to better navigate social situations and build stronger relationships. Benefits in daily life. By practicing kindness and compassion, we cultivate a more caring attitude in our everyday interactions. This can lead to a more positive and peaceful environment for everyone involved. In simpler terms, reading the Quran can teach us to be kind and understanding towards others, which can make us better friends, family members, and people in general. Point 4. Emotional regulation. The Quran advises against negative emotions like anger, envy, and arrogance while promoting humility, gratitude, and forgiveness. Learning to manage emotions and avoid rash reactions leads to better self-control, positive decision-making, and healthier relationships, negotiation, patience, and kindness. The Quran provides guidance on how to interact with others in a positive and productive way. Here's how it relates to the skills mentioned. Negotiation. The Quran emphasizes fairness and justice. Stories of prophets like Moses, peace be upon him, negotiating with Pharaoh showcase the importance of clear communication, compromise, and finding common ground. Patience. The Quran teaches perseverance through hardships and challenges. It encourages believers to remain calm and focused on their goals, even in difficult situations. Kindness. The Quran emphasizes treating others with respect and compassion, even those who disagree with you. This fosters positive relationships and creates a more peaceful environment. Emotional regulation. The Quran not only teaches about managing emotions but also emphasizes the importance of cultivating positive ones. Negative emotions. The Quran discourages anger, envy, and arrogance. These emotions can cloud judgment and lead to destructive behavior. Positive emotions. It encourages humility, gratitude, and forgiveness. These emotions promote self-awareness, appreciation, and a willingness to heal relationships. Benefits of emotional regulation. Learning to manage emotions according to the Quran's guidance leads to several benefits. Self-control. By managing negative emotions, you can make better decisions based on reason rather than impulse. Positive decision-making. When emotions are in check, you can analyze situations and choose the best course of action. Healthier relationships. By showing kindness and understanding, you can build stronger, more positive connections with others. Overall, the Quran offers a framework for developing valuable life skills that can benefit both personal growth and relationships. It promotes positive communication, resilience, and emotional intelligence, leading to a more fulfilling life. Point 5. Effective communication. Verses in the Quran emphasize speaking truthfully, using gentle words, and avoiding hurtful speech. These principles guide believers in becoming respectful and effective communicators who can engage constructively in conversations. Point 1. Negotiation and patience. The Quran offers guidance for navigating difficult situations. It encourages believers to be patient when dealing with challenges and to find peaceful solutions. Stories in the Quran can illustrate how prophets like Moses, peace be upon him, negotiated with Pharaoh for the freedom of the Israelites. 2. Kindness. Kindness is a central theme in the Quran. Believers are encouraged to be kind to everyone, regardless of their background or beliefs. The Quran teaches that good deeds are rewarded and that kindness can even soften the hearts of those who disagree with you. 3. Effective communication. The Quran emphasizes the importance of clear and truthful communication. It discourages believers from using hurtful language or spreading rumors. By focusing on respectful and gentle speech, the Quran promotes constructive conversations and understanding. Additionally, you can mention, these skills are not just for religious life, but can be applied in everyday interactions. By following these principles, believers can build stronger relationships and contribute positively to society. Here's an example. The Quran teaches valuable skills that can benefit us in all aspects of life. It encourages patience and negotiation in challenging situations, just like when dealing with a difficult coworker. It also emphasizes the importance of kindness and respectful communication, which can help us build stronger relationships with family and friends. Point 6. Ethical leadership. The Quran teaches principles of ethical leadership, such as justice, humility, and accountability. Believers are encouraged to lead by example, make decisions based on ethical considerations, and prioritize the welfare of others, strengthening leadership and management skills. Main idea: the Quran provides guidance on how to be an ethical leader. Key points. Justice. A good leader treats everyone fairly and avoids favoritism. Think. Making decisions based on merit, not personal relationships. Humility. A good leader is not arrogant and recognizes their own limitations. Think. Being open to feedback and considering different perspectives. Accountability. A good leader is responsible for their actions and decisions. Think. Being answerable to those they lead and admitting mistakes. Leading by example. A good leader should embody the qualities they expect from others. Think. Living by a high moral code and inspiring others to do the same. Decision making. A good leader makes choices based on what's right, not just what's easy or convenient. Think. Considering the well-being of others and following ethical principles. Benefits. Strengthens leadership and management skills by fostering trust, respect, and cooperation. Creates a more positive and productive environment for everyone involved. Aligns with the Quran's emphasis on caring for others and promoting good in the world. Comparison to point 36. Both points highlight skills that are valuable in life and leadership. Point 36 focuses on general life skills like negotiation, patience, and kindness. Point 6 builds upon those by applying them specifically to leadership and emphasizes the ethical dimension. How to explain it? Use clear and concise language. Provide examples from the Quran or the life of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, to illustrate the points. Relate it to real-world situations to show how these principles can be applied in everyday leadership roles, e.g., at school, work, or in the community. Point 7. Adaptability and resilience. The Quranic stories of prophets who faced immense challenges and maintained their faith encourage believers to develop resilience and adaptability in changing circumstances. These examples teach coping strategies and help people remain flexible in adversity. Main idea: the Quran teaches valuable life skills, including adaptability and resilience. Supporting details. Quranic stories. These stories focus on prophets who faced immense challenges but persevered through their faith. Lessons learned. These stories offer coping strategies for dealing with adversity. This includes patience. The prophets endured hardship without giving up. Adaptability. They adjusted to difficult situations and found ways to overcome them. Resilience. They bounced back from setbacks and continued on their mission. Benefits. By learning from these stories, people can develop the ability to handle challenges with a strong faith and positive attitude, adapt to changing circumstances by finding solutions and remaining flexible, develop resilience to overcome difficulties and keep moving forward. Example, you could use the story of Prophet Joseph, from the Quran. He faced betrayal by his brothers, slavery, and false imprisonment. Yet, he remained patient and trusting in God's plan. This story teaches us that even when things seem hopeless, we can find strength in faith and adapt to overcome hardship. Overall point, the Quran provides not just religious teachings, but also practical skills for navigating life's challenges. Point 8. Financial management. The Quran provides guidance on financial matters, including the importance of avoiding extravagance, engaging in honest trade, and giving charity, zakat. This helps cultivate financial responsibility, generosity, and ethical business practices. The passage says that the Quran teaches valuable life skills such as negotiation, patience, and kindness. It also provides guidance on financial matters, including the importance of avoiding extravagance, engaging in honest trade, and giving charity. This helps cultivate financial responsibility, generosity, and ethical business practices. In essence, the Quran is seen as a source of both moral and practical guidance for Muslims. Point 9. Problem solving and critical thinking. Through its many parables, stories, and teachings, the Quran encourages believers to ponder, reflect, and seek knowledge. This emphasis on critical thinking and continuous learning develops problem-solving skills and a thoughtful approach to life's challenges. Life skills. The Quran teaches valuable skills that can be applied in everyday life. These skills include negotiation. The Quran emphasizes fairness and justice. Stories about prophets like Moses, peace be upon him, negotiating with Pharaoh showcase the importance of clear communication and finding solutions that benefit everyone. Patience. The Quran teaches that life has its ups and downs. By learning patience, sabr, in difficult times, we become more resilient and can navigate challenges more effectively. Kindness. The Quran emphasizes treating others with kindness and compassion, even those who disagree with us. This fosters positive relationships and creates a more peaceful environment. Point 9. Problem solving and critical thinking. The Quran encourages believers to actively engage with its teachings. This is done through parables and stories. The Quran uses stories and parables to illustrate complex concepts. By reflecting on these narratives, readers can develop their own interpretations and learn valuable life lessons. Reflection and inquiry. The Quran frequently asks questions and encourages pondering. This stimulates critical thinking and helps readers develop a deeper understanding of the text and its meaning. Seeking knowledge. The Quran emphasizes the importance of acquiring knowledge throughout life. This continuous learning process equips believers with the tools to solve problems and make well-informed decisions. Here are some additional points you can consider mentioning. The Quran's teachings on these skills are not limited to religious matters, but can be applied to all aspects of life. The Quran promotes a holistic approach to life, integrating spiritual well-being with practical skills.